When you need to get a drawing to somebody pretty quickly, what you can do is utilize a tool in AutoCAD called eTransmit. It's been around for quite some time, and it's one of those ones that if you don't know it's there, you might not ever use it. It's a very neat little tool. It allows you to zip up all the files within a drawing and that are associated with a drawing, and allows you then to send them via email attachment or zip file or even a self-executing file, an exe file. So how do we run eTransmit? Well, first things first, I've got eTransmit complete open. If you want to follow along, you can use eTransmit.dwg from your working files. Quickest way to find eTransmit is on the application menu here. And if you go to publish, you'll see eTransmit is there, like so. Now I'll click on it, and as soon as I click on it, what will happen is it gives me all the information I need to create my transmittal. So I've got the DWG TrueView plotter configuration file. I've got a CTB file there. I've also got the drawing itself. Now, if I expand these out, you'll see that there's some information in there for each one, like so. So there's a plot file, a PC3 file. There's also the color table, the object gray color table that we were using in one of the page setups. I can add notes at the bottom here. I can also add any other file I want to, such as a transmittal sheet that might be a Word document or an Excel spreadsheet. You can set up your own transmittal setups as well. So I'm going to create a new one and base it on standard. And what we'll do, we'll call this Smarter. So this is our Smarter transmittal setup name, like so. Lots of things to look at here. Don't be too daunted by it. So we're going to make it into a zip file. We're going to keep existing drawing file formats. The transmittal file folder, we need to make sure that's in the right place. So that will be in my collaboration folder in drawings there. Remember, don't click on drawings. Select the folder where you want it to go and then click on open. Transmittal file name, we're going to prompt for a file name. So that will become smarter.zip maybe, for example. Keep the organized file folder structure, or we can place all the files in one folder. I tend to put them all in one folder. It's a little bit easier. Now you can send an email with the transmittal. Set the default plotter to none. I might do that actually, but you don't have to. You can bind any XREFs, external references. You can password protect, and you can purge the drawings. You can even put a transmittal setup description. So I'll OK all of that, and there's my Smarter transmittal setup. I'll click on close. So I'm going to use Smarter to transmit this. And what I'll do now is I'll just go and click on OK. Ask me where I want to save it. Now, because we've specified that drawings folder, the zip file is going into that drawings folder that we specified. I click on save and off it goes. It packages up the files, and that's now gone into that Smarter zip file. So what I could do now is go and look for that. I don't need to. It's just a zip file with this drawing in it. But you get the idea. Zip files are 2 a penny. They're great to send as an email transmittal because they keep the file size down, especially if you're using things like Hotmail accounts or Gmail accounts that have a restriction on the size of attachment. So the idea is that you can e-transmit something literally in a couple of minutes, like I just have.